Hey, I'm Zanzi. Welcome back to It's Your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And as promised, we're still celebrating all women ahead of International Women's Day. And with that, I got the best woman in town to join me for some fitness, yay, sports. Now listen, as you may know, obviously, we also have the upcoming event, the Absa Cape Epic, which is an ultimate test of endurance, right? This is something that's pushing riders through 613 kilometers of tough terrain and 16,000 meters of brutal climbs. Now, last week we made protein bars to help us power up for intense rides, but I think endurance isn't just about nutrition. It's about having a lot of ability, and especially when it comes to a core. You want it to be strong so it can give you that stability, give you the control, and give you that power on the bike. So we're going to do something that you, Mzansi, can join in on right now. I'm going to try to do about 5-6 exercises of some core. You can literally do it anywhere, and it's a fun part of activating the power within.
You said fun?
Yes.
Okay.
Fun will be had. You ready for it?
Upper body and abs are like a nightmare. They're the worst things for me. I know that they're most important, especially for women, to, you know, secure the goods.
The goods, yeah.
Goodness.
I think what's more important about it is the fact that it really unlocks so much power. You can have so much strength in your legs or your upper body, but to have it connected by the core is what really brings that power together. So capitalizing on not just your abs, which are on the front, but your core on the inside, have those together, and you'll have an absolutely...
Now it makes sense.
You'll have a fantastic time wherever you are, just like that gent there that you're looking at. Look at this lad in nature, just enjoying life because his core is on. That's what it's about.
Are we going to do that exercise? Because that's hectic.
We'll get there, and that's something that helps you in gymnastic moves and everything else. So again, you don't need anything for this, just maybe a surface. If you have like very sensitive elbows and knees, a mat's always great. You can use pillows for this, it doesn't matter. But come join us right now and let's have some fun with this. So you've heard of a bridge and a plank?
Bridge and a plank,
Those are pretty simple. I want to try and step it up a little bit and see if we can create a challenge out of it, all right? So what we're going to do, let's start off on our elbows for this one, okay? It seems quite easy, but what you want to try to do is start with your feet close to each other, elbows stacked underneath your shoulders. And another good cue here is to not have your back arched. Otherwise, you're going to put a lot of strain on your lower back.
You explain this.
So what you want to do is kind of create a hollow. So that's kind of inverting your spine, really drawing your navel towards your spine. In this position, you should feel some stimulus. What we're going to do is step it up though. So for like 45 seconds, what you can try to do at home is see if you can start extending your hand slowly out and controlling it. And the goal here is to not rotate your hips too much. Try and keep them nice and solid. That makes it so much harder because now you really have to engage your core and try and control it. And as you can see, you have this natural desire to want to rotate your hips. So the stronger you get with the core, the less you want to have some of this movement right here. And this is a hard exercise already, so
it's so difficult.
I know, and the movement that you have is actually really great because normally people are falling all over the show to the side and stuff. You are absolutely nailing this, okay?
And I'm shaking.
You are, and that's brilliant. So we're working the inside of the abs here. That's the real core. Now we want to get to the side. So you know those things like you got those Levi lines over here that are really working. You got that serratus, you got those little intercostal muscles. That's really important to try work out so you can get that cross-chain action so that you can have that stability. So here's another challenge. You ready for this one? And we've got grading here, so if you can't do this move, you can try something a little bit easier at home and work your way up towards it. So working the side, you want to face the camera. Have your elbow placed on the soft part of the mat, and you essentially want to have your glutes pushing forward. Have a nice neutral line from your shoulder to your foot, assisting by getting your hand up. And now we want to see if you can, while squeezing your glutes, lift your hip up off the ground and hold that. And you'll feel, whoa! Carissa, nicely done. Wow. I thought I'm going to have to give you a graded exercise, but you're absolutely nailing this. So you want to rep that out a little bit, go up and down, and keep that control, and you will literally see those obliques working, contracting, just to keep you aligned and keep you in that beautiful position. This is something important for rotational movements, for counterbalancing, especially if you're a runner, a cyclist, anybody that needs that stability. This is absolutely fantastic.
All right.
You want to have another crazy challenge here.
Yes.
You saw the bridge of the elbows. Right now we're going to go for the hands. See if you can do this one. This is hard, okay? It is hard, but it's a fun one to try out. So we're going for like a high plank sort of a position. This is almost like a push-up. Again, I'm stacked. I'm not arching my back. I've got a nice, good, solid core, and I've got control on this one. Now you want to try lift your hand up and your foot at the same time. So slowly controlling, hand and foot goes up
and it comes back down. And we're trying to alternate and do the exact same thing on the other side.
Opposite
Squeezing,
arm.
yeah. It's tough, eh? It's really tough. Come on, Chris, you can try
Mine
one.
never matter. Let's
Force that control. Yes! I love that. I love that. That's absolutely brilliant. Why? Yeah. So that's my challenge to you, Mzansi.
That's harder than it looks.
Yeah, exactly. And this is exactly it. You don't need crazy bits of equipment. You don't need anything wild. And like I said, I promise you fun. She's laughing. Yes, I win.
As for exercise, I don't know if I did any of that, but hey.
Well, the challenge is yours to make the most of it this weekend, Mzansi. So do exactly this. Try a couple of these exercises. Go for about 3 rounds of each. See if you can do it for about a minute on, and that will literally obliterate and fire up your core. And I think if you're an athlete, or especially if you're cycling, this is going to help you because the Absa Cape Epic takes place the 16th to the 23rd of March, 2025. So all you cyclists can try this workout at home. It's going to give you a strong core, which will completely transform how you tackle the route, getting you in charge, getting you on, and getting you fired up for the good stuff. You want some of this for summer? Get involved, baby.
Bring it on.